of the week. It's new Alice Merton. There's no roots. 22.8. It's Touch FM. Complete the sentence. I can't wait for the weekend because. Hello to Lee, who says, stuffing my face with curry. I like the sound of that. And morning to a bloke who used to do this very show. Dave James is on the phone now. Hello.
Good morning. It seems so many years ago now, mate. It seems a long time ago.
How many years ago is it when you were doing this show? It's got to be... I mean, your lad. How old's your oldest lad?
James is now 8, so I left in 2010.
Yeah. 8 years.
8 years,
have I been doing the show for 8 years?
Have you gone as bald as I am yet, though?
No, I've gone grey, but I haven't gone bald. I must be the longest-serving breakfast presenter on this station.
I think you must be the longest-serving breakfast presenter across the UK, mate. You've been doing it that long. Since you took over, I've had 2 more kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know how I used to go for the silly o'clock that you do, so, mate, full respect to you.
I don't know how I do it, to be fair. It does age you, doesn't it? You do put weight on. I get why you're fat now.
Oh, whatever.
But, of course, a lot of people still ask about you, Dave. They do.
Oh, good.
They genuinely ask to go, where's that bloke who used to do breakfast? And I tell them what you do for a living, and they don't believe me. They don't believe that you are a funeral director.
It is a bit of a change, isn't it? It's family business, though. It was been in the family for like 200. This is going to sound like an advert now, but it's not. 250 years. And do you know what? People say, "Do you enjoy it?" And I do, but it's a different type of enjoyment. It's a rewarding enjoyment. So, so hopefully you don't need me, but if you ever do,
you can't bore your listeners to sleep. That's one thing for sure.
That's true.
Get rid of your audience, can you? They're there. They're a captive audience. Now, the reason I've called you, Dave, is because you like to comment on our Facebook every so often. I think it's because you still really want to be here, but you got fired.
I do.
You didn't really get fired. So you like to comment every so often, and this weekend you're doing something pretty epic. So complete the sentence. I can't wait for this weekend because I'm...
walking 34 miles along the Sandstone Trail in 28 degrees heat. Can't wait.
What is the Sandstone Trail? I've not heard of it.
Well, I live in the northwest now, so the Sandstone Trail is one of the UK's walking trails, and you walk from a place called Frodsham down to a place called Whitchurch, and Cheshire's supposed to be flat. I can tell you it is not flat when you get to 34 miles. And it's just a long walk, which ends up in a pub, strangely enough. I think after 34 miles you deserve at least 1 pint. But it's part of my training for something even bigger. I did Peru when I was with you guys back in 2009.
Yes, you did, didn't you?
After that, I went to Kilimanjaro and raised money for Click Sergeants, a fantastic charity near you guys.
We used to do a lot of work with them, didn't we, to be fair, when you were here?
We did do a lot of work with Click Sergeants. Fantastic group of people. So this year, I'm off to, which seems ridiculous, Russia. I know. June this year, off to Russia, hopefully back at the end of June. But I'm going to go and climb, there's something called 7 summits.
Right.
So Kilimanjaro is the highest summit in Africa. A place called Elbrus is the highest summit in Europe. So I'm going to go climb the highest mountain in Europe, in Russia. Just to reiterate, Russia.
Now, listen, I don't mean to be rude, but to look at you, you don't look like the kind of guy who does exercise. But you're pretty well into it. So what sort of training are you doing for this? Obviously, the 34-mile trail, I guess, this weekend is part of your training for Russia, yeah?
It is, yeah. It's just to try and build up stamina, really. I mean, but you've got to do all different types of things. I've got a personal trainer at the moment who's doing lots of work to get my oxygen levels up. So it's literally intensive training. I think they call it HIIT.
HIIT training, yeah. High-impact intensity training.
That's the one. She's getting me jumping on a treadmill, running for 200 metres, which sounds nothing, then jumping off and doing sort of kettlebell throws and sandbag throws. And I looked at her doing that and I thought, oh, that looks easy. 200 metres, not a problem. It's an absolute killer. Yeah. But the big scheme of things, just get my oxygen levels up. So, and as always, with these insane ideas that you have, we're doing it for charity. So this time we're doing it for the Acorns Children's Hospice, which is based in the West Midlands. And again, a brilliant job there's videos on my Facebook page of what these guys do. And if you think climbing a mountain is hard, it's nothing compared to what these families go through, so it's worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. Can we sponsor you and all of that? You got a Just Giving page? Oh, go on then, beat you asking, mate. This is the pressure. Justgiving.com /teams Facebook.com/Elbrus or Bus 2018. But I'll send you a link to your Facebook page.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Dave, well done for remembering that, because your memory was always pretty shocking when you worked here. It was pretty awful. You used to have to nag you to do things all the time.
Yeah, what you mean?
Forgotten about it. You'll have forgotten. Dave, a pleasure to have you on the show.